Good day, strategy gamers, and welcome back to episode 10 of our Let's Play series, Classic Edition, Star Wars Rebellion. Playing as the Empire here, we're in day 434. Really rough estimate, right? We're probably about 40% through the game or so. It can vary quite a bit depending on how, well, it can vary quite a bit depending on whether or not the rebels really surprise us with a large invasion of Coruscant and we're caught a little off guard, or it may take us a bit longer than expected to scout out the rebel headquarters. But a rough estimate, I'd say about 40% done, so we're probably going to end up at about 25 or 30 episodes. As a reminder, we've moved to these coming out every Friday of every week. And then the Gary Grigsby Let's Play series that we have are coming out on Saturdays and Sundays of every week. So jumping right into it, we'll begin in Siswena. We see that we have really kind of taken over the sector again. Balmara is really the one area where we do have an uprising. We had to land troops there to actually invade Balmara. And we do need to get shields there as quickly as possible to help with the defense. So what we're going to do, well, actually, no, sorry, I got ahead of myself. What we would normally do is actually just have the construction yard build their own shields there. However, because it's an uprising, we can't. So we're going to look at our notifications here. We see that we have more shipyards going to Generis. So that's over here. So we now have 9. And our new status update says turn 552, which is 120 turns from now, we're going to have 3 Imperial Star Destroyers. And that will kind of be the foundation of one of our main fleets that we're going to be using to try to go through different sectors, slowly crush the systems that the rebels have. We'll have troops with it as well. We'll put a bunch of heroes on the fleet to try to do sabotage missions, and that will kind of be our beginning force. And while they're out and roaming about and causing chaos, we'll then also be building an even larger fleet at Generis than to surpass this one, that will be used to ultimately hopefully have some type of final battle taking out the rebel headquarters. Troop training, making progress, so we'll keep going. Building some TIE interceptors. Can't quite remember what, that's not what I wanted. I have some type of notification on here, but I can't remember what it was. Let's look. Idle personnel, I bet is what it is. It is, okay. Let's also take a look at idle training facilities. Oh, okay. I didn't realize Mon Calamari had idle training, so that's why we look at those things. We're just going to go ahead and build 10 army regiments there, I think. Let's also take a look at idle construction yards. We don't have any. And idle shipyards. We don't have any. Not too surprising. So we'll go back to personnel. I'm curious what's here in the Dalamar sector. So War Tandel. Oh, this is my kind of diplomatic corps. Yeah. So let's get these guys doing some diplomacy. Now that we've converted a few more systems here. Let's have them go and try to get Furless again. So they can go on a diplomatic mission there. Oh, I missed something. Dalamar. Yeah, okay, so here are the Death Commandos, and we have some probe droids. So I guess we can send 2 of the probe droids out on missions. So I'll have you go do reconnaissance, and you can do the same thing. So then we'll nearly have that whole sector complete. Elrud, Nenton, and Sedri are all really good candidates for potential factory base built up there. But we're not quite to that point yet. And then we have Garanden on Palanhai. We're just going to have him do some espionage, actually. Because I think Palanhai is a pretty high-risk target that the rebels will try to take. Lancer frigate is deployed to Coruscant. That's great news. So we're going to add them to the fleet. There you go. We now have an Imperial class Star Destroyer, Dreadnought light cruiser, Victory class Star Destroyer, and 4 Lancer frigates. So that's pretty substantial, right? Also have 9 TIE fighters, just to make sure I don't forget, we're actually going to toss some army regiments here. Do 3, I think. And then I'm also going to put 2 army regiments back here on this galleon. And we're going to use the galleon to continue kind of doing these scouting missions out here in these sectors. If they come across a planet that is a good candidate, we'll have them go ahead and land troops. Facility design is still making progress. That's good news. What do we have here? So they're still trying to do reconnaissance missions on Delea.
A manufacturing message has been received.
Personnel arrive at Camp Harris. And another one foiled. Delea again.
Is reporting in.
So let's take a look at Camp Harris. Okay, so now we had these guys come back. And I'm going to use all of them to actually do a subdue uprising mission to war Tandal. Because we really want them to come into the fold, and we want them to be happy Imperial residents, right?
A manufacturing message has been received.
Alright, so personnel have arrived at Obersky. Diplomacy mission. We're going to have you continue. So let's go take a look at Obersky. Alright, so I think Brandy is also a bit of a spy leader. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, they have a Nebulon B frigate coming in too now. So I don't know how much longer we're going to have that tactical advantage. Where did I send the Emperor? Yeah, I sent him here to her chest. It might be time to take these guys from Obersky and to instead use their influence here. Well, no. Let's try to do an uprising in Caridia. Maybe we should keep focusing on one system at a time. We're going to do 2 decoys this time because we have quite a few forces available here. We'll keep on moving here in the time. Don't need to stop for that.
A manufacturing message has been received.
I really wish some notifications you could turn off the audio notification. Because every single time we manufacture something, I don't need his sass.
A manufacturing
Delay is still, so delay is certainly a focus for them. Ship design is making progress. We'll keep going.
One of your field personnel. Rebel troops are invading.
Oh no. Okay, we'll get there in a second. So we're going to continue your mission. Alright, so this is Avram that they've assaulted.
One of our agents is reporting in.
So let's see the size of their fleet. So a lot of transports, fighter transports too. Carillion Corvette. Okay, we can take that on. So we're going to really quick here take our home defense fleet and we're going to go and attack them at Avram. The good news is, oh no, okay. So we did have shields there, we just must not have had enough troops to defend against them. So we're going to try to get a engagement battle here.
One of our agents is reporting in.
See if it works. Emperor Palpatine. Please continue diplomacy. He's still there? Looks like they're still there. Smuggling benefits. Okay, so they did leave.
Fleet indicating it has reached its destination.
So unfortunately now,
a message has been received indicating the Imperial fleet has initiated a blockade of an enemy system.
Okay. So the difficulty here is they have shields and their troops are underneath the shields. So I don't think I have any heroes nearby that could help with that. We don't have any in our fleet. So what we're going to do is we're going to call in Lord Vader. I had wanted to keep him separated from Coruscant, especially when we didn't have the Emperor, but now that we've gotten the Emperor back, I feel a little bit more comfortable.
A manufacturing message has been received.
Yeah, so you guys can all keep going. Construction yard idle on Balmara and Severin. Severin's really the new one. So let's have you send a shield to Balmara. There you go. And how long until Vader arrives? 476. That is much longer than I would like it to be, but we're gonna have to wait for it. Lancer frigates deployed. Shipyard idle. Emissary too. Okay. So we're gonna have to go to the Corellian sector here. No, that's not where Ralatur and them are. It's the Fakir sector. So here we're gonna send you to Palanhai, which is our headquarters in the system. And we're going to have you build another, actually. Yeah, let's build another Lancer frigate. Emissary. 4 construction yards. Do we have... Can't remember if there's anywhere that we need a yes, okay, so we need a shield at Ralatur. So we're going to do that. So we're going to send a shield there.
A manufacturing message
Orbital shipyard on Generis. Heck yeah. What's the new update on our fleet? So we have 10 now. 551. Okay, so it didn't make too much of a difference. But it's something. It's something. Befsh joins. I wish I could pronounce that. So the diplomacy mission there, we're going to have you stop. And then I need to remember where Befesh is. Must be somewhere over here.
One of our agents is
maybe not. Where's... Oh, Befesh is next to Moncal. That's right. Okay. And you have shields. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So Moncal, when you finish building a trooper regiment, we're going to have you go to Befesh. Yeah. This is going good. Let's have you guys go and try to convert Solus to our cause now. We really are winning the popular war, which is really uncommon, I find. Okay, what's happening? Balmara. Okay. Uprising ends on Balmara.
It appears that the Alliance is blockading one of the Empire's planets.
So they went and attacked Balmara.
One of our agents is reporting.
It's that same fleet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Balmara with the fleet. We're going to scare them away, bombard the planet, they'll lose troops. So our mission was successful. We need to continue to get them to switch sides. Not switch sides, but to join our cause.
A manufacturing message has been received.
Okay. Recon mission repair. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Shipyard idle on Palanhai. Does that mean we had a Star Destroyer finish? Maybe a Lancer frigate is what finished. Yeah, so... How many TIE fighters do we have around here? We have enough. So I think what we will do is we're going to build... Oh boy. I think we're going to do another Victory class Star Destroyer. When we get the 3rd shipyard, that's really going to help it. Oh boy. Basilisk joins. Good. Fleet arrives at Balmara. Construction yard idle on Duros. Okay, so I gotta go to a few places here. But first is combat stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and bombard. Okay, so we're successful. Planetary assault. Okay. And then we're going to take the troops here. And we're going to move 2 of them back to the fleet. And still have, how long was it on Vader? 282. That's probably because we moved to Balmara. Let's go back to Avram. I saw that we also got Basilisk, and that's over here. So actually I need to go to Diplomacy and have you stop. I don't really care about you continuing on now. And then you can go to... Well, let's see. The D guy, I guess. Doesn't matter too much. They're both of less importance than others. Do we have... Well, we do have Lancer frigates here. Okay, so for now I'm just going to send you to Coruscant, I think. That's good, that's good. Performance provide information about Umgo. Where Umgo is. I shouldn't have advanced because I have idle facilities all over the place right now, I think. So Duros has an idle construction yard. Surely we need shields somewhere, so let's send some to Commonor. So I've already done that somewhere. I don't think I have, though. Just checking in this sector, because it probably would have been in this sector if I had done it. Commonor's not building them, are they? No. And Sequine? Nope. Okay. So that was the right decision there. We're going to not cheat, we're going to use the tools available to us and do this. Idle construction yard on Severin. And let's try again, sending a shield to Bomara. Where else did we have? Some idle training facilities, I feel like Comparis. Yeah. So we're going to have you build more army regiments. Then actually on Comparis, we have a number of probe droids. Finish this last system here. And I just feel like it's so unlikely that they're in the Sumitra sector, so we're going to skip it. We're going to go on to Jospro. I think it is possible for the Rebel headquarters to be located in that same sector from a starting perspective as Yavin 4, I think. But I just feel like they would have moved it even if they were. So we've got that done. Comparis, I feel like they probably have some spare troops now. So what we're going to do is actually send 5 more, I think, to War Tandal. Because that should help with the Subdue Uprising mission. Then we're going to take 6 here and move them to Coruscant. Alright. Enemy mission foiled. Makes sense. And the Rebel fleet is back at Balmara. And they've left already. They've already left Balmara. Which means our construction facility stopped. So let's do it again. Okay, there's that. I don't know if I checked idle shipyards, so we'll do that real quick. Nope, none. That's good. That's good. We're still in hyperspace. We've arrived.
There is a message from the Emperor.
476. Yes, Burchess joins. That's great news. Okay, we're gonna have you stop. Construction yard idle on Tramis.
There is a message from an Imperial fleet indicating it has reached its destination.
Okay, so Tramis.
A message has been received.
Did I misread that?
The Imperial fleet
Oh,
has initiated a
construction yard was deployed.
System.
That's what it was. Alright, Fakir.
One of our agents is reporting in.
Let's see. Are we doing an uprising mission here? We are. Wonder if I have the Emperor also do an uprising mission. Can I use him elsewhere? I don't think I'll use him in Sluis sector. Let's boy. It's tempting. I feel like using him to try to do an uprising on Caridia. So we're gonna give it a shot. We'll see how that goes.
A manufacturing message has been received.
Shipyard idle on Kateris. Oh, okay, so we got quite a bit there. So let's have you do 3 Lancer frigates, and then when you're done with that, we'll have you build Star Destroyer. I think that makes sense.
There is a
Ships
message
arrive
from an
at
Imperial
Coruscant.
fleet indicating it has reached its destination.
Good. And we're gonna have you actually join the fleet at Avram.
One of our agents is reporting in.
Keep forgetting when he comes.
There is
476, 13 days. 13 more days.
A manufacturing
Fleet arrives
has
at
been received.
Siligus. Is that my train? Oh!
There is a
Hey.
message from an Imperial fleet indicating it has reached
Yeah.
its destination.
We're going to take you, please. And we'll keep going on. That's a great win. Fleet arrives at
A
Avram.
manufacturing message has been received.
Troop training will continue. Orbital
There is a
bombardment of
message from an
Halloween.
Imperial fleet indicating it has reached
Where's
its
Halloween again?
destination.
Halloween
There is a
is
message from an Imperial
Fakir.
unit indicating
Is
it has
Fakir.
arrived at its destination.
We'll look at that strong fleet of
Appears that
corvettes.
The Alliance is blockading one of the Empire's planets.
Okay, very well. Do I maybe try to
One of
counter
our
them?
agents is reporting in.
Don't know if it's the worst idea. Victory class Star Destroyer, 4 frigates, but only 2 TIE fighters. I don't know that it's enough. Well, it's probably enough. I just don't want to risk losing a Star Destroyer again. I think we're gonna hold. Yeah, we're gonna hold for a minute. Yeah, we need Vader to get up here. We need to get control of Siswena again.
A
Diplomatic
manufacturing message has
mission
been received.
will continue. Orbital shipyard is now
One of
at
our
Talis.
agents is reporting in.
Fleet arrives at Bensa. Subdue uprising. Continue. Assault transport research complete. Good. It's not the one I wanted, but at least it's progress. Where am I? Over here. Another great planet. So we're just going to go and take you too. So what I really need to do now is Tramis. When those 2 shipyards are done, we're going to create another construction yard base on one of these. I'm not sure which yet. And then 2 of them will be shipyards. And it will be fantastic. We're going to have the galleon move back to Coruscant to get more troops. And 5 more days till Vader's arrival with the fleet. Where are they attacking? Saboteurs strike. No. So War Tyndale has lost their
A
shield.
manufacturing message has been received.
It's not good.
You have not
A message
adequately
from
supported
maintenance
me
has
on
been
this.
Alright, so he failed.
It has.
This kind of sucks.
There is a message from one of your field personnel.
Let's check out War Tyndale. Okay, so we need a shield there immediately. Where do we have construction yards? So you're sending a shipyard at War Tyndale. I don't need a shipyard at War Tyndale. I need a shield at War Tyndale. Oh, the difficulties of running a galactic empire.
A
Diplomacy,
manufacturing message has been received.
continue. Facility design, making progress.
One of our agents is reporting in.
Recon mission. Alright, so we're getting a lot of good recon. That's good.
A manufacturing message has been received.
One more day. There we go. Oh, and we also got Forless on the same
There
day.
is a message from one of your field personnel.
So we're going to have you stop. We're going to have you continue. going to take all 3 of you, and now we're going to do 10 green. And I'm not going to repeat the same mistakes I did last time. We're going to send troops to Forless. So that way, if the planet switches, I'm not SOL up the creek. Forless, yes, they have 2 construction yards. So let's send them a shield. And then we're going to build TIE fighters. TIE interceptors, I think. Do that. There you go. Has Vader arrived? Tell me Vader's arrived. He has not arrived? Really? 476. I had the date wrong. No.
One of our agents is reporting in.
Should have done that in a more Vader-esque voice. Emperor Palpatine arrives at Bucharest.
There is a message from one of your field personnel.
So let's take a look at that.
There is a message from the
I think I'm just going to have you stay at Palanhai.
As you
I'm not
wish.
going to risk you. Especially now that Vader is going out into the field. I'm not going to risk the Emperor.
There is a message from Lord
World.
Vader.
Shipyard idle on Talis. Orbital bombardment of Delaya.
A manufacturing message has
Okay,
been
where's
received.
Delaya? I'm getting notifications about Delaya
There
all
is a message
episode.
from an Imperial unit
I have no clue
indicating
where
it
it
has
is.
arrived at its destination.
Where's Delaya?
It appears that the Alliance is blockading one of the Empire's planets.
Am I blind? I might be blind.
One of
Here's
our
Delaya.
agents is reporting in.
Okay, so it's the same Corellian Corvettes, so I'm not really worried about that. But we did lose our shields on Delaya, so we're going to have to fix that when we can. And looks like you're building troops. That's good. Back here to Siswena, though, we're going to take... actually merge the 2 fleets. We're going to take Vader, and we're going to have him do a sabotage mission on the shields. And then we'll be able to bombard the crap out of the planet. And if we're lucky,
There
we'll
appears
then
to be
take
some negative news
with
about
an orbital
support for the
assault.
Empire.
Okay. I think I had another idle shipyard and such over here. Talis. Yeah. Okay. So a lot of TIE interceptors. Let's build Imperial Star Destroyer, I think. Because you have 2 more shipyards en route. That's the reason I'm making that decision, kind of. You also have shields and ties. So overall, it's in a pretty good spot. We're going to move the Lancer frigate over to Talis as well. Now let's see if the sabotage mission Vader's on can be successful.
A manufacturing message has been received.
Bemisari idle construction yard. So
One of our agents is reporting in.
let's have you send shields to Delaya.
There is a message
Still
from one
have
of your
troops
field
there. Good.
personnel.
Oh, Bucharest. I need to
There is a message from
build
Lord
troops,
Vader.
I guess. Build troops, then we'll send shields.
There is a message
Vader's
from the
mission was
Empire.
foiled. Emperor Palpatine arrived.
One of our agents is
So we're
reporting
going
in.
to do this mission again. Sabotage. Give this another shot.
There is a message from Lord Vader.
Good. He was successful. So now we can do... Actually, first, we're going to have
One
you
of our
be
agents is reporting
the
in.
Admiral. Now we're going to do planetary bombardment. We destroyed all their troops. Look at that. And then they flipped back to us. Didn't even need to assault them. Good stuff. Good stuff. Build army regiments. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Now, question is... Well, actually, I think I know the answer. We're going to move the fleet to Balmara. So that way this guy can finish building shields there. And then I think I'll have Vader try to subdue population. And by subdue, of course, I just mean diplomatically make a persuasive argument to not complain about their situation.
Indicating it has reached its destination.
Okay. All good
One of our
news.
agents is reporting in.
Mission foiled. Orbital shipyard at Generis. Wow, we have a huge shipyard there now. 12 out of 13. 554. And we've already got one of them built. Look at that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Smuggling losses end.
Indicating it has reached its destination.
Subdue uprising. We're going to continue.
There is a message from an Imperial unit indicating it has arrived at its destination.
Then we're going to have Vader give a subdue uprising.
One of our agents is reporting
I'm also going to transfer 5 army regiments. Can't click apparently. To Balmara. Because that's really going to help Vader as he tries to subdue the planet.
a manufacturing
And because we have the fleet in orbit, I'm not as worried then about them being destroyed in a bombardment.
There is a message
Solus
from one of our
joins.
personnel.
Good. Insight uprising. Caridia has not produced results. We're going to continue though. We're going to have you stop convincing Solus because you were successful. I absolutely am in love with these two, Palion and Piet, because they are just converting system after system to our cause. What do we have there? Nothing to produce with, and we have no shields. So it's a little difficult. But at the very least here on Sluice Van, it is an uprising, but we've got shields, we've got troops. And then over here, oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, look at those guys just sitting there. Let's do this. Let's have the Nogari Death Commandos move to, we'll just do Sluice Van, I think. And then it's only one of them, but we'll see if they can't capture or kill those 2 rebel heroes that are on the planet. So that'd be a pretty big win if we could. And I actually think we have Imperial probe droids that went to our home defense fleet as it was in orbit over Avram. So let's look at that. Yeah, okay, so we got a number that are going to be returning to the fleet because Avram was taken over, which was their base of operations.
There is a message from an Imperial unit.
Diplomacy, 10 green was successful, but we're going to continue to make sure we convert them. I am just like the people's favorite here. This is wonderful. Let's see. Subdue uprising, we're going to continue. Instruction yard idle on Coruscant. So I need you to build shields on Avram. That's what I need you to do. Let's see. And then for Severin, how much longer do you have? 524. So you've got it bit until we get you to Balmara.
One of our agents is reporting in.
Diplomacy, no effect, continue. A lot going on here. Alright, continue Vader, please. We need to subdue this. Instruction yard idle on Tramis. Okay, so finally at Tramis, we have built everything we needed there. I completely forgot about Zephyl. So really I want to get a galleon up there to drop off troops. And maybe I can actually... Oh, I can't just send them there. I knew that. I knew I couldn't do that. Do I want to first go to Endor? No. I think I want to leapfrog and go straight here. So we're going to have these guys send construction yards to Kurik. Into advanced construction yards. Really, in 44 days they'll all be built, but it takes 40 days to get there. So effectively, in 84 days, they should have 12 advanced construction yards. And as soon as 44 days from now, they'll have the first one. So let's do that. So pretty much by turn 600, we'll have a full facility at Carrick that can then build other facilities. Lancer frigates deployed. Construction yard idle on Ralatur. And that must mean, never mind, Forless lost their shields. Of course they did. So when this is done building for War Tandel, we'll build shields on Forless itself. I think we're getting close on War Tandel, though, in terms of subduing the uprising. Over here, reconnaissance mission is foiled. Oh, what happened? Yes, uprising ended on War Tandel. I just called that, so that makes sense. So that was successful. Now, what do I want these guys to do? You know what? I want them to go to the Sluis sector and try to get those guys on Bathhui. That's what I want them to do. Good stuff. Diplomacy, 10 green is increased. We're going to continue. I have some idle stuff out here I need to look at. Idle construction yards. Yeah, Ralatur. So I need to get shields to a lot of places, I feel like. Talon High. How many shields do you have? 3. Okay, so you're pretty good. Birchest? Yeah. So I need... Do I want shields at Birchest or do I want shields at Halloween? I think Birchest because it seems a little bit more strategic. So we're just going to send there a shield. There we go. Good stuff.
A manufacturing message has been received.
Orbital shipyard deployed. I was going through and checking this, I forgot. Idle training facilities, none. And idle shipyards, none. Idle personnel, many. What are you? We have idle oh. Oh, you went to go scout it and then we landed troops there. Okay, yeah, so you can go do that. Who else is idle? Okay, so the Emperor at Palin High is also idle. That's fine. And day 500, fleet arrives in Coruscant. Mission foiled. Before I forget here, we're going to take 2 troopers. Toss them here. And then we're going to send these guys back out to keep scouting. Actually, no, I don't want to go there. I want to have them put someone on something. I want them to go there, that place. And we're continuing our subdue uprising on Balmara. And I think turn 500 is a heck of a place to just kind of call the episode to a close. Absolutely love this game. Guys, this has been a lot of fun. We're getting pretty well into this series. If you got any questions, comments, or thoughts, please toss them in the comments section below. Thanks so much for your continued support of the channel, the videos, and some of these games we've been highlighting. And as always, strategy gamers, hoping you have yourselves an excellent day. Bye now.